and welcome to this channel. This is the Eradicator, and in today's video we are going to go to Woodruff on Ita. We have some issues, as you're going to see. I am going to look for my Starfire, which is stored right there at Hurston Dynamics Mining Station, Woodruff. So that is very unfortunate, and I will probably retrieve a constellation. Hopefully I will be able to get my money back, and then I will not be using the Starfire for a reason that I'm going to explain later, but I will instead be using my constellation to trade, which seems like a safer bet considering the different issues that the game has right now. So hopefully this is going to pop up right here on one of the pads of Portal Lizard. It is taking a I was going to say it's taking a long time. Unfortunately, we have this issue. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Of course, WTF, ship won't spawn. This is very unfortunate, but it looks like it still spawned anyway, so I don't know what's going on. Probably a server issues, like some of these that we're having a lot. Let's try to get to the ship ASAP then. So, by the way, giveaway update, guys. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, you will know that unfortunately I will not be able to conduct the giveaway on May 3rd because I am having some professional obligations this week, which are preventing me from doing this giveaway live, from live streaming the giveaway. So I will be using a giveaway generator, and I will give the winner on the video I will release on May 1st, and at the same time I will also announce the next giveaway for the whole month of April. I hope you guys will be excited because whoa. Okay, did you see that, guys? This is the same reason why I died and I'm back here at Portal Lizard with my ship being stored at Woodruff. It's because the game randomly tries to kill you. The game randomly breaks your legs, which is of course not ideal. It's not fantastic, and this is causing quite a lot of trouble in the game right now. Unfortunately, I was able to use a Medi pen, and I was able to apply it, which is going to save me, and I will be able to go back to Woodruff. As you can see, I only had 13 Alpha UEC. All of my money was into the cargo. It's 284,000 Alpha UEC in that cargo. A lot of medical supplies that are stored in this Starfire. So yeah, people would say, but Irad, you should not spend all of your money in cargo. But guys, this is Alpha, so everything is going to be wiped anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't really care about the money. I'm just trying to play this game, to test it, to see what works, what doesn't work, and I report that to the devs. This, let's not forget it, guys, this is what this alpha is all about. I know it's taking a long time, and it's going to continue until persistence is implemented, which is not going anytime soon, unfortunately. Again, I really don't like how the constellations has become much harder to fly with the new flight system. I am glad this is a loaner ship. I am definitely not going to own a constellation in the future. All right, let's press P so that we can have the spool right there. Okay, and as soon as we're good to go, we will be heading towards Hurston. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm ready. So let's press B. All right. Okay, here we go. A little bit laggy, but probably yeah, a server issue, I would guess. So, when we are in Quantum Drive, don't forget to cut down the power to about a quarter of the original power, and this is going to make sure that you don't overheat on your way from one planet to another. It's very practical because this is something that happens a lot. Many people are complaining that it takes forever to go from one planet to another because of overheating, but if you micromanage your power just like that, it's just a little bit of micromanagement, it's okay, and it doesn't cause any trouble. You will be able to go from one planet to another without any difficulties, which is what happened here. As you can see, it took me about 8 minutes to go from Crusader all the way to Hurston, which seems about right? So let's head towards Ita, which is where my ship is stored. We still need to wait for the end of the countdown. I think it's the final countdown. All right. That was a little pun, of course. You can upload me if you want. Thank you, thank you. So it's a little bit slow because, as you could see, I forgot to put power to fully power my content drive, but it's okay for these little short jumps. It doesn't make much of a difference, so you can still keep the power down. It's not going to make a difference at all. You will just maybe lose 1 or 2 seconds. So here we go, Aita. Here I come. Hopefully, I will be able to go to the console. My ship is still going to be there. I hope, and maybe we'll be making the way for nothing. We'll see. I imagine some of you are already typing some comments as you are watching this video. That's fine, but you know, there's a reason why I'm doing this video. Is I want to show what the game is. I want to show also some of the pitfalls that you may, you know, fall into at this stage of the alpha 3.5. So let's make sure that we can jump to Woodruff. This is going to take us a much closer location. All right, let's get to the content drive. We're going to pop at about 40 kilometer-ish from Woodruff, which is definitely making us save a lot of time. All right, here we go. Nice and easy. We'll just make sure that the ship is rotating correctly. I like how we can see the tiny little atmosphere of Aita. Really, really great work on the creation of these planetary body. Every time I am approaching one of these, I'm always blown away by the looks of it. Yeah, Star Citizen may be quite broken at this stage, but gosh, it is so gorgeous, and that makes it worth it for every moment you are spending just looking around and see how things are looking. It's just amazing. All right, so let's keep on going. Of course, we are the problem is that we don't really have the marker that tells us how far the planetary body is, or actually the station is. So the more you go towards a place, the more used you are to the environment, and you get to tell, you know, you get to see which visual cues are going to help you find the place you're looking for, and this tells you eventually when you have to slow down and how far you're getting. So here, for example, I know that there is a plateau dead ahead, and it is towards this plateau that I'm going to have to move towards. And that's where Woodruff is going to be. It's going to be on top of this plateau, just dead ahead. Now, at the same time, I'm also chatting in the text chat, in the game chat, because there is a griefer at Port Olisar, and we're going to talk about that a bit later. But apparently, that griefer is enjoying pushing people's ship off Port Olisar. And I didn't know that this was against the terms of service, but apparently people are saying it is. So, if I am experiencing grief from this person, then of course I will be reporting that person. But anyway, we are getting closer to Woodruff. We can see the landing pads, which I am going to avoid like the plague. I don't want to be using them because, well, we never know. Maybe my ship is going to be swallowed by them, and then I will be stranded, which would be most annoying. I don't have one of these mini ships that can pop from these planetary vehicle pads, which are the 2 little pads you can see on the bottom right. I don't have any vehicles available for this, so if my ship is swollen by the bigger pads, then there's nothing I can do. So I will be landing right here between this light post and this landing pad, which should be good. All right, well, that seems like a landing that is pretty close to the ground, but it seems like it's still okay. So we have landed on Aita, and so what I'm going to do right now is head towards the storage facility and try to see if I can solve my cargo. Also, you can see I'm going to jump. There you go. So jumping was the only solution I found to avoid dying at Lorville when I was taking the metro. When I was leaving the metro, my legs would just break, which is the new bug of the moment. So I found that jumping prevents you from breaking your legs, which is very weird. I guess it's a workaround. And so we're going to go to the storage facility, which is right here. So here we go. Let's get to the stairs, and the stairs killed me. Oh no, well, I didn't even have time to use my Medipen. I can still look around, but it looks like just touching these stairs has insta-killed me, which is very unfortunate. And I am back at Lorville. I am back at Lorville. My Starfarer is still at Lorville, and I'm afraid that my constellation is also going to be at Lorville. Looks like OCS did take some time to load my character and also my surroundings, but it seems everything has been loaded so far. So here we go. We are going to take another ship and try again. This is, it's a test. It's alpha. So we need to keep trying again and again and again. Find workarounds, find ways to make things work. And that is how, we can give as much information to the devs as possible. And so I'm on the landing pads right here, and you could see my Starfarer flying in the air and some guy in a prospector enjoying doing what they do. This guy is called Squidgy, SQYDGY. As you can see in the chat, he's saying, I am not bored, I am having heaps of fun. This guy is having fun ramming ships and pushing them around, preventing us from playing the game. This is absolutely against the terms of service, and I will make sure that the devs at CIG see that. I will be reporting this person, and I will be showing this video to CIG. I really hope he's going to be banned. Now, let's open the door and let's get to Woodruff. We're going to try once more. And let's close the door. Let's get quickly to the ship right here, to the pilot seat. That's what we're looking for. And look at this beautiful clipping here. It looks like we are experiencing some jittering, a little bit similar to how the AI used to be, and sometimes still by the way, in a PTU. So it looks like this is unfortunately the same problem. Oh well. Let's set our route to Aita, and hopefully we'll be able to make it and get back to our constellation and our freelancer, if we can get them, of course. So let's get to Hurston. All right, here we go. And come on. So we cannot align our quantum drive with the marker, which is something that I find quite odd, but it is what it is, right? So let's see, is it going to work? Yeah, there's still that little gap, but all right, we are in quantum drive, and so as always, let's select these items and let's reduce the power right here to about a quarter. This is going to avoid the ship from overheating. Of course, we don't want ships to overheat, otherwise that is going to be very difficult to get to our destination. And so we are finally, hopefully this time is going to be the good time. We are about to go to for the third time. Is it the third or second time? I'm getting confused with all these times. I've wasted a lot of time, that's what I'm sure. I've wasted a lot of time trying to trade. Obviously it's a little bit broken, but again, it's alpha, that is to be expected. And so here is our plateau. We are now very familiar with this location, and so the mining facility called Woodruff is supposed to be out there right in the middle, and there it is, as we can see. So we are going to deploy our landing gear, and we are going to fly well, same as with the constellation, which is no longer here. As you can see, it was stored away, unfortunately. Yeah, that is very unfortunate. It means I'm gonna have to claim it. It is lost. I don't know why. There used to be a function in 3.5 PTU where you could relocate ships, but that function unfortunately is gone, and well, it was very practical. Anyway, did you enjoy this landing? I really think I've gotten quite better at landing, so I'm glad that I'm honing my skills. And so here we go. Let's exit the ship. Hopefully this time I am not going to die. Here's the moment of truth, and I didn't die. Woohoo! Now, am I going to die here on the stairs? That we're going to try again. Let's see. And I didn't die either. All right, awesome. Let's open the door and cycle there to open that airlock. Hopefully, it's gonna work. Yes, I didn't die here either. So let's rush towards the trade console. Am I going to be able to sell my cargo? And it's not there, unfortunately. Even though it is stored here, I'm in the impossibility to sell my 284,000 Alpha UEC worth of medical supplies. So there we have it, guys. I lost all of my money and I am back at 13 Alpha UEC. Yep, that is the state of the game, Alpha 3.5. It is what it is, guys. So the best thing we can do is report all these bugs to the issue council, and hopefully the devs are going to work on making this game a better experience for everybody. This is the Eradicator. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to subscribe to get a chance to participate in the giveaway. Also, it's going to help this channel a lot. Don't forget to hit that like button as well. This is the Eradicator. I'm signing out.